Nice work, son. We've finally broken through the last obstacle on the road to revolution. Revolution? Just don't seem real. Yes, well, you think you actually defeated the fighting Phoenix? All I can say is, that's my boy. Ha 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 ha. Well, Mr. Wright did have his hands tied. Who knows if I'd have won if he'd been able to fight me head on.
I see it more like he saved Mr. Wright.
Saved him?
Yeah, remember what he said? He didn't have to bend the truth anymore, and it was all thanks to you.
I don't know about that. Still, guess it is kind of nice to be appreciated.
Mr. Dirk? Now that Holy Mother's face has been revealed, are you going to have a spirit medium try channeling her? I, for one, would love to see the return of the legendary founder.
Yeah, just think about it. Being able to speak to someone right out the history books. Unfortunately, it's not that easy. What? Why? A face isn't enough. You also need the true name of the one you're attempting to channel. Oh, right. Per mentioned something like that. And the founder's true name is only known to the priestess who's been crowned queen. In short, the only living person who knows it is the current queen of Karayan, Garan. Oh, so without her we won't be seeing the founder anytime soon?
That's no fun.
So, Dirk, what will you do now? First, I'll start by tracing the route by which the orb came to Dr. Buff's hands. Since we now know it was Paul Letitia who asked the doctor to study it, isn't he the one who stole it? No, a political nobody like him couldn't get anywhere near the orb, let alone steal it. He must have had inside help. My money's on someone connected to the royal family. Oh right, you said something to that effect back in the cave. Whoever it may be, we need to expose their dirty scheme to the light of day. Well, I'm sure Mr. Wright has plenty of information, courtesy of his dirty client. He might be able to shed some light on this. Private Justice? That was some fine work you did at the trial, eh? You did your sergeant proud. Back at you, Sarge. Took real courage to leave your room like that.
It's all thanks to you and Corpswoman Sykes. With my siege over, I can finally sally forth.
But the battle's just begun. One for me and me alone to fight.
To lose your mother and then your father was a terrible thing to endure.
Yeah, and being wheelchair bound don't help.
Private Justice? I've been thinking. It's about time I stood on my own 2 feet. After all, I no longer have Papa to cover me.
Huh? I'm afraid I don't follow.
Take a good look, soldier. This is one small step for a man, and one giant leap for me. Hold my drum for me, would you, Private Justice?
Yes, sir. What's she up to? Yeah! Yeah, you go! Yeah! Awesome! She's standing. Sarge, you mean your legs there?
The doctor told me I was ready to walk again months ago. But if I admitted I could walk, I knew I'd have to leave the house. So I faked it.
Makes sense, but...
I kept pretending I couldn't walk. But I know Papa's watching over me now, and I'd hate to disappoint him. So from this day forth, I'm going to march forward on my own 2 feet.
What a brave kid, trying to move forward like this. But it must be so hard so soon after her father's death. Don't you ever stop. You keep on walking, comrade. Stay brave, because there'll be days when you'll want to stop. But I have faith you'll find a way to muster the strength to push through them all. Yeah, you can do it.
Hey, Daddy's back!
Mr. Wright? What's that look on his face for? Oh, Apollo. Is everything alright with Miss Faye? She's safe. For now.
Well then, we better go save her, quick! Where is she anyway?
I'm afraid I have some bad news. Maya's not here in the States. She's still in Karayan. And she's still being held hostage by the mastermind behind this whole thing. The mastermind? That's right, Politician Wimpson's nothing more than a pawn. Maya's true abductor is in the kingdom of Karayan. What? I don't understand, Mr. Wright. What in the world's going on over there? But as shocking as that news was, it was only the beginning. The beginning of something big. Something big enough to shake Karayan to its very core. Revolution. I was being swept up in a mighty wave that no could stop. Of course, at the time, I had no idea what the days ahead had in store for us. What do you mean Miss Faye's still being held hostage? Who's this mastermind? Politician Wimpson was nothing more than a puppet. His benefactor is the one pulling the strings, but I've no idea who they are. So all we know is the person he was trying to give the orb to. Right, he was just following orders. Whoever it is, it seems they really want to get their hands on the orb. So then, Miss Faye's abduction is the work of this so-called benefactor too? Right again. Whoever they are, they're in Karayan. Along with Maya. I wonder who that could be. Right, this Maya, the spirit medium you've been talking about. She wouldn't happen to be that bun-haired young lady you defended back in Karayan. That's her. Why'd you ask? I see. I think I know what's going on here. I've got good news for you, Wright. Maya's somewhere safe, that much I'm sure of. I'm afraid you've lost me. So that's who the little snot's patron is. It's all starting to make sense. That fool's no idea I'm here in the States with you all. Dirk, do you mind filling us in? Oh. No caller ID. Wonder who's calling. Hello?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, yes. Let me start by thanking you for taking such good care of my subordinate.
Who is this?
I believe you know me as Mr. Attition's benefactor.
Sounds like they're using a voice changer or something to disguise himself. Where's Maya? Is she safe?
I had my eyes on today's proceedings. What a shock it was to hear that the key to solving the enormous riddle is a spirit medium. I admit I did not see that coming.
Wait, did they plant a SID device in here or something?
Nevertheless, don't think for a minute that they will guarantee Maya Fey's safety. She's not the only medium within my reach, you see.
You harm a hair on Maya's head and you'll have to answer to me. Right, give it here a sec. Wait. Hey there, how's it going, stranger?
Who is this?
Why, it's your friendly neighborhood dragon. I just happened to be in the US on a little trip. Minister of Justice, Inga Karayan. Inga? What? Maya's kidnapper? Is Karayan's Minister of Justice?
Dirk, is that you dirty turncoat? What in blazes is going on here?
Oh, you know, just popped over to the States for a little R&R. But enough about me, Inga. That was a poor excuse for a bluff you pulled just now. We both know your threats are as empty as your head. You can't lay a hand on Maya Fey, and I do mean that literally.
Ah,
What's he talking about? You can kiss your chance of getting the orb back goodbye.
my Fey is my only, what should I say, insurance, you know, Dirk.
What?
I've got someone dear to you right in the palm of my hand, see? Now that one, well, you can imagine what kind of things I could do, right? Glad you're seeing things my way. Meet me at Armor's Tomb tomorrow, 3 p.m. sharp. You better come alone, got it? And make sure you have those pictures of Spider-Man.
Sorry.
If all goes well, the orb is all you'll need to get Maya Fey back.
Dirk, what's going on? You heard him. I have to get back to Karayan at once. What? Why? No time to explain. But are you even going to make it? What if there's no seats on the next flight? Plus, you're a wanted man. They're not just going to let you get on a plane. Let me worry about that, Mr. Justice. Who's this? Oh, my boy, Edgeworth. Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth? What are you doing here?
Taking care of the hostage situation.
Oh, now you mention it. Pearl did say she saw you around the Karayan village. I had a look into a few things while I was on my way back from Karayan, including my situation, of course.
I was astonished to hear she was still in Karayan earlier, but it explained why I found no connection between her and Mr. Atishan.
Sorry to interrupt, but getting back to the plane situation?
I've taken the liberty of chartering one for us. It's ready to take off at any time. And I will do what's necessary to hide the fact that Dirk said Marty is on board.
Wow. Must be nice to be Chief Prosecutor.
Right, we have no time to lose. We must head for Karayan at once.
We? Are you coming with us? Right. I'm going too. After all, you're bound to need my help. No fair. I want to go too. This isn't a vacation, Trucy. Besides, I need you to hold down the fort. But Daddy... Guess I should also only bring what's necessary. Sorry, Trucy, but would you mind holding on to this stuff for me? Fine, but you better bring me back something besides just more evidence. Excellent. Now let us make haste to Karayan. And that's how our sudden trip to the Kingdom of Karayan began. I'd never imagined I'd return to the country of my youth under such circumstances, though. That was a long flight. It's already 2:30 in the afternoon. Talk about cutting it close. The Kingdom of Khura'in. This is no time to reminisce, but I've got to say, this place sure brings back memories. Hurry up, Apollo. Right behind you. Arma's tomb is located in the courtyard of Garan Palace. We should have just enough time to get there.
And that sprint there, think you can keep up, Apollo?
Sure, no sweat.
I'll contact the royal family and the local police and inform them of our arrival.
Thanks, Edgeworth.
I wasn't made for all the running and climbing and near drowning I've done this week.
It's 2:45, only 15 minutes left. See that cylindrical building rising in the distance? That's Arma's tomb. Arma. Wasn't the previous queen the one who has assassinated? Yeah. And I'm the one they pinned it on. It'll take a few minutes to get to the tomb from here.
So you have returned, Barbed Head.
Ah. I've seen her before on the news. If I remember correctly, this is the Crown Princess Raitha Padma Khura'in.
What are you people doing here? This is the royal residence. Commoners are not allowed entry without permission.
A prosecutor from the States should have already called and requested permission for us to enter. As to why we're here, Your Benevolence, have you seen Minister Inga?
If you seek my father, I just saw him heading towards Arma's tomb.
Was he with anyone? You know, like a she-looking underlings or something?
No, he was alone. Why do you ask?
Looks like she's no idea about Miss Faye's abduction.
You hear that? I think we have company.
Oh shit.
Bow down before her glory. Her Eminence Queen Garan, the Grand Priestess in Khura'in, approaches.
Eh? Garan?
Ah, it's
Queen Garan?
Guards. Surround Arma's tomb at once.
Yes, Your Eminence.
What's she doing? Is she going to help us? Excuse me, Your Eminence.
So our barbed-head lawyer returns. May I presume you're here for Mayor Faye, the spirit medium who's been abducted?
Yes, you may.
Allow us to apologise for the criminal actions of our husband.
Oh, no need to apologise for him.
Honestly, Inga, abducting a guest in our country, how could you? Father abducted someone?
Your Eminence, what about those soldiers over there?
They are Garan Royal Guard, soldiers who serve the Crown and no other.
Royal Guard?
They're an elite force selected from only the most loyal and outstanding from our subjects.
And why have you ordered them to surround the tomb?
The police will not come if it is my husband who's committing the crime. We shall have to storm the tomb and take Minister Inger into custody ourselves.
What? You mean... Garan, no, his hostage is in there.
Dirk? How dare you set foot in the palace? Have you come to turn yourself in?
Listen, we need to call a truce for now.
Garan Royal Guard, seize this traitor of the crown.
As you wish, Your Eminence. Resist and you die.
Wait a second. Slow down there, Garan. I'm here to conduct a hostage exchange. If you take me now, Maya Fey is as good as dead.
A hostage exchange? And why would he choose to do such a thing with you?
We can talk about that later. Right now I need to get in there before it's too late. If I can't resolve this in 20 minutes, you can storm the palace. You can storm the place. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
Dirk, wait! Guards, allow the insurgent Dirk Sadmadi to pass. Bardhead, you have some explaining to do.
Right, well, while we're waiting here, Apollo, why don't you explain the situation? What? Me?
Leave nothing out, Hornhead, or I'll dehorn you where you stand.
Hornhead? She don't waste time coming up with the nicknames. What's with the attitude? Her father's the one who abducted Miss Fey.
Do my ears deceive me, or did I hear talk of my father abducting someone?
You heard right. He abducted Maya Fey and...
Insolent fool!
Pardon my rudeness.
A gentle soul such as my father could not possibly have committed such a crime.
Gentle? You think he's gentle? I'm afraid it's true, Your Benevolence. He's holed up in that tomb as we speak.
Really? I find this difficult to believe. Why would he do such a thing?
Your Benevolence, you saw your father heading towards the tomb?
I did. I was over on the veranda deep in thought. When I saw him hurrying towards the tomb, I'd say it was 10 minutes ago.
Why is he rushing? Maybe he's worried he'd be late. Did you see anyone else heading for the tomb?
I saw no one else after he entered.
So Minister Inger and Ms. Fey are the only ones in there besides Dirk? Who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised if he had a minion or two with him. Dirk, I sure hope he's alright. It's only been 5 minutes. Oh, it feels like an eternity. Patience, Apollo, patience. It's been almost 20 minutes. What's taking Dirk so long?
The appointed time has come. Our royal guard shall now storm in.
Can you wait just a little longer?
No, we cannot. Every second we wait puts the hostage's life in more danger. Therefore, we see no alternative but to order our guards to storm in.
That'll put Miss Fey's life in danger too.
Guards, storm the tomb and seize Minister Inger
along with the insurgent Dirk Sadmadi.
Yes, Your Eminence.
What? Dirk's under arrest too? Naturally. The traitorous snake assassinated my predecessor, Queen Amara. Now go, seize them both.
Ah, we're going in. Follow me, men. For Her Eminence, Adaira Garan.
I hope no one gets hurt.
Ah, Your Eminence.
What the? Why are they running back out? What is the meaning of this?
Something terrible's happened. Dirk, the Minister. He's dead.
What's this?
What?
Apollo, quick. I'm right behind you. No one enters without our... Oh, come, let's see what's transpired.
Yes, Your Eminence.
Where's Dirk? Apollo, over there. Dirk?
Dirk, what have you done?
Apollo?
Look.
So it is Minister Inga who has fallen. Guards, seize the murderous man at once.
Yes, Your Eminence. Surrender now or perish, rebel scum.
No, wait.
Dirk.
They're taking him away.
Ow.
Dirk just threw something at me. Wait, this is the... Is he telling me to keep it safe? Nick? Is that you? Maya, are you alright? Dirk, he saved me. I feel exhausted. Can't keep my eyes open.
Maya.
Miss Inga, the man behind Miss Faye's abduction's been killed, and Dirk was arrested for his murder. So, it was at the abduction of Maya Faye came to a sudden unexpected resolution. With this, the curtain fell on the minister, but things were far from over. Apollo, what happened? I can't say for sure. But from what I can tell, it seems Dirk killed Minister Inga. What? You think he did it to save Miss Faye? Most likely, but who knows? I'm really confused right now. My father, this cannot be. I must see for myself.
Your benevolence, we cannot allow you to pass.
Fool, stand aside.
Forgive us, but we have direct orders from Her Eminence Queen Garan.
Oh, Father. Oh, Father. Dirk, you will pay for this. Apollo, let's go regroup somewhere. Yeah. Dirk, it wasn't really you that did it, right? I don't see how they're gonna turn this around.
Are you okay, Apollo?
Yeah. Edgeworth's speaking with the local police. So let's sit tight until he returns. Okay. I know you must be in a state of shock right now, but I need you to stay with us, Apollo. He's right. I can't go to pieces now. Thanks, Mr. Wright. I'll be fine.
Right, Mr. Justice. I'm afraid I have some bad news. It looks like things will only get more complicated from here.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, what's happened with Dirt?
As I understand it, he's been officially charged with the murder of Minister Inga.
He has?
However, I did manage to get his permission to investigate the crime scene, and I expect we'll be allowed to visit Mr. Sadmadi shortly.
Thank you. I'm sure glad Prosecutor Edgeworth is here with us.
Also, it just so happens that Detective Sky is here in Karayan.
Oh, really? That's a little too convenient, I think.
So I've asked her to assist us with the investigation.
What? What's she doing here?
It seems Prosecutor Sadmadi had grown quite fond of her. She'd been ferrying her all around all over the place. A few days here, a few days there. They've almost become a team of sorts.
Despite what Nayuta says, it seems he thinks highly of Emma's skill.
So what now, Apollo?
I think I'll go pay Dirt a visit at the detention centre. I want to go check on Mara at the hospital. What about you, Athena?
Well, if there's footwork to be done, I better sit with Apollo and give him a hand.
Very well, then I will accompany Wright.
Okay, we go our separate ways for now. Alright, if anything comes up, you have my cell number.
Do you know your way around here, Apollo?
It's been over 10 years since I left, but I'll try not to get us hopelessly lost. Apollo, here to see your old man, are you? Dirt, are they done interrogating you? No, fun hasn't even started. I imagine they'll really rake me over the coals, though.
I don't even want to think about how harsh their interrogation method will be.
Yeah, but that's no compared to what they'll do if they find him guilty. They branded me a terrorist who killed the previous queen and now the justice minister. If found guilty of these crimes, I'll be facing a very public execution. But public execution is worse than I thought. Come on, son, turn the frown upside down. You'll jinx us. As soon as I get out of here, I'll take you to the tasty hash house, I know. I'd like that. I really need to focus on what happened. Time to switch to work mode. Dirt, can you tell me what happened? Oh, there's something I want you to take a look at. There is. I take it you mean this. I see you got it safely out the tomb. Why'd you throw it at me like that? I want you to listen carefully, son. The orb must not fall into Garan's hands, not ever. I thought Minister Inga was the one who was after it. He's the one who led Professor Buff to study, after all. Have you exposed his crime now? I have, but there's more connected to this relic than meets the eye. Much more. Whatever it is, I can't help feeling it could turn its entire kingdom upside down. You said something like that before. Looks like Dirk's intuition's had it again. Gran will do anything to retrieve this. So guard it well, son, at least till tomorrow's trial.
Dirk, what happened in there? You didn't really kill Minister Inga, did you?
Well, thing is, I really don't know.
Eh?
I remember seeing the Moor of the Founder right as I entered the tomb. But I got all dizzy immediately after that. Next thing I knew, I was standing there with a bloody knife in my hand, and covered in Inga's blood.
So you don't remember meeting with him?
No, last thing I remember after entering the tomb is feeling rather dizzy.
There's no way you can explain what happened if you can't remember anything.
Yeah.
I suppose there's no getting out of this one.
We can't give up yet.
Ha 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 ha! I was just messing with your son.
Well, stop. It's not funny.
Sorry.
Jeez, nothing seems to faze him. Not even being arrested for murder.
This is going to be a tough case, Apollo. Not only have I been charged with Inga's murder, but I've also been charged with Alma's assassination from 23 years ago.
You're on trial for 2 charges?
Duran's practically licking her chops just thinking about my public execution. Guess it means we can't afford to lose our heads, huh?
I don't know how you can laugh at a time like this.
Oh, son, I take you'll be defending me at my trial?
Of course, you can count on me.
That's my boy. Looks like your nerves are stealing those vocal cords of yours. After all, you've got the Defence Culpability Act to contend with too.
Oh, right. So if you're found guilty, then I'll be charged with the same double homicide, eh?
Don't tell me you forgot about that.
I'll be fine. I just have to make sure we win this one.
You sure? You don't sound very fine.
Apollo? What was that about assassination 23 years ago?
Oh, excuse me. About that incident 23 years ago. That was when the previous Queen Alma was assassinated, weren't it?
Yeah, someone set her private residence on fire. She lost her life in the ensuing blaze.
And you were arrested for the crime?
Why would they arrest you, Mr. St. Marty? Were you just a lawyer back then? What relation could you have had with the Queen?
About that. Amara was... well, she was my wife. I may have looked the part, but I was once husband to a queen. In short, I was royalty.
What? No way! Are you saying you won the heart of the reigning queen?
Come on, you're talking to a guy who've honed his prowess against witnesses on the stand. Even a queen's no match for the dragon's glare.
Wow, you're really something else.
So was a verdict ever reached, Dirk?
I acted as my own attorney and won. Until I was accused of fabricating evidence, that is. Then it all went south.
Now, where have I heard a story like that before?
What happened after that?
I made a run for it.
You ran? But why?
I didn't kill Amara. I didn't fabricate any evidence. But if I stuck around for a retrial, I'd have been found guilty for sure. I couldn't allow that to happen. Amara's true killer would never face justice if I did. So I left my law practice behind and went underground.
But that was 23 years ago. Are you telling me after all these years, you still hadn't discovered the truth?
Yeah, the fact that it was an arson means the crime scene was reduced to ashes. There's little in the way of evidence left. It's just been brick wall after brick wall.
Guess it was up to me to figure it out, eh? Along with Minister Inger's murder, of course. I think I'm gonna be sick.
Come on, son, don't look so down. With you on the case, it'll work somehow.
I hope he's right.
Say, son, do you remember my office?
Sure. I remember that messy, dimly lit room.
The file of Master Amara's assassination is kept there. I think it might help you on this case. You remember how to get there?
Let me think. I recall going through a manhole. How can I not, Dirk? I hated how I always got so dirty getting there, and the stench. That old case is important too. I should probably focus on the minister's murder first. I'm afraid your time is up. Oh. I'm afraid your time is up. Now you are. It's time for the prisoner's interrogation. So be gone, you putrid-headed criminal abetting lawyer. Wait, don't tell me you're the prosecuting attorney.
What? But that would mean...
Is there a problem here? You bet there is. He's your father. And your point is? My relation to the accused is irrelevant. The fact remains I'm a prosecutor. No, that's not what I... Oh, I'm not going to get through to him.
Now, Yuta, long time no see, son. How have you been? Look, I hear you've been serving Garan rather faithfully, in fact. Whatever happened to our dream of taking her down and changing the country, son?
The past is the past.
What do you mean? Why are you doing this?
It's simple. People change. The Yuta you knew exists no more.
Listen, son, I don't know what made you change like this, but you're still my boy even if you prosecute my case. The rest of the Defiant Dragons and I eagerly wait your return. Whenever you're ready, we'll welcome you back with open arms.
As I said, I've moved on. Now let us waste no more time, for flowers do not blossom simply from talk of the past. Now you, why do I get the feeling there's something he wants to say but can't? Guard, move the accused to the interrogation room. Yes, sir. Right this way, rebel scum.
Oh, watch it, not so rough, will you?
Now you, is he seriously going to prosecute his own father? So, this is the term of Amara, the previous Queen of Karayan.
It's really lavish. Guess you could say it's fit for a queen.
Is the faceless woman in the moor over there Amara?
No, that's the only mother. She's the one who brought Spirit Channel to Karain.
Oh right, the woman in the orb. Oh, it's you two, getting right down to business, I see.
Hey Emma, we heard you give us an hand if we needed it.
Oi, Mr. Edgeworth asked me to help you where I could. So, it's been quite a while since you've been back in Karain, I hear.
Yeah, more than 10 years in fact.
Well, you sure didn't waste any time. I mean, you're already mixed up in a murder. You're as big a trouble magnet as Mr. Wright.
Please don't say that. My luck's already bad enough as it is.
Emma, I hear Prosecutor Submarty's requested your services again. He seems to have really taken a liking to you.
Oh, you mean His Imperial Holiness?
I don't mind if he approves of me and my abilities. It's just his people skills need some serious work. When he manages to smile and compliments my work, it's hard to say no. Plus, working on it.
Okay, calm down, let me read your dialogue, please. Right.
When he manages to smile and compliments my work, it's hard to say no. Plus, working on investigations overseas is a priceless experience. Flying back and forth here and home every few days and no days off, it's been tough, and the lack of sleep's been brutal on my skin. To make matters worse, the defendant in the case is someone I know. I mean, how could this get any worse?
Sounds like they've got one complicated prosecutor-detective relationship going on.